Welcome to Moseley and to our terrific kid program this morning. I'm happy to see all of you here this morning. This is an exciting day for us, so we appreciate you coming out. This is always a special day because it's an opportunity for us to celebrate those students who are making great choices in the classroom. The Terrific Kid program recognizes students who are doing all kinds of things. It might be for academic achievement. It could be for achievements they're making in their behavior. It could be improvements. It could be citizenship. It can be for anything that the teachers or staff feels like that the students are doing to show that they are wanting to be good students and good role models and just be really good citizens for our community. So we appreciate you being here this morning. At this time, I'll introduce Mr. Charles Overturf, who is representing the Azalea City Kiwanis, who has sponsored this program for many years, which actually started here at Moseley, and then he'll introduce his guests.
Thank you, ma'am. On behalf of Kingsley Plimpton and about 60 other members of Azalea City, we just want to take a moment to also welcome parents and maybe grandparents that are here to honor these young people. It truly is a time of celebration. I'm sitting here looking at a bunch of balloons, and many times we see flowers and cakes and candies and all, so it is a time of celebration. Celebrating what these students at Moseley are doing, as she said, talking about their character and their achievements, their academics, their reading program, whatever it is, they're doing the very best that they can. And so we're certainly proud of each one of these young people. They'll read to you in a few moments what all they're accomplishing. And we're just, as I said, proud of each one of them. And we just say to each one of you, thank you for what you're doing and just keep up the good work. Thank you.
Okay, and for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ashley McCool, and I'm blessed to be the principal here at Moseley, and I have with me also, and with me is Mr. Lee, and we will take turns. He is our assistant principal. I'll be reading the letters from the classes and teachers of the students in pre-K to second grade, and he will do 3rd through 5th, and we'll start at pre-K and work up through 5th. We also have other staff that nominate students, so our guidance counselors, our PE teachers, media specialists, those people, so you might hear multiple students for multiple classes. And for students who aren't familiar with the program, when we call your name, you will come to the stage to my left, where Mr. Overturf is, and you'll walk across the stage and kind of stand in front of the plant so we can get a great picture of you on the camera as we read these great things about you. And then you'll take your folder and you'll exit to my right and go back and sit with your families, and you can see all of the great things that you get in your folder as you listen to all of your other peers here at Moseley and all the things that. Turn that off for me, I'm sorry guys. Get to listen to all of the great things that all of their accomplishments as well. And I appreciate all of you parents being patient to hear all of the students and be sure that you give them the same patience and the same respect that you would want your child to have. I know that sometimes it takes a little while to hear all of them, but we do appreciate you listening to the entire program. So our first student we're going to honor this morning comes to us, and Ms. Robinson, who is our PE coach, has nominated Jamari Simon. He can come up that way. He's okay. Let him come that way. We have 2 PE teachers. We have Ms. Robinson, who's our PE teacher, and then we have Auntie Kamore, who's our PE assistant. And this is what they have to say. Jamari has so many special qualities. The most important one is kindness. He is such a caring little gentleman, a good friend, a role model to his classmates. He always listens the first time and follows directions in class. Jamari comes in every day ready to perform whatever task is at hand. He never complains. Instead, he always strives to do his very best. Miss Robinson and Auntie Kay Moore think Jamari Simon is one super fantastic, terrific kid. Jamari, we encourage you to stay positive and continue to work hard and always do your very best. Love, Miss Robinson and Miss Kay Moore. Our next terrific kid is London Miller. Miss London is from Miss Kawana and Miss Bonnie's class. Congratulations to our terrific kid for the month of March, London Miller. London is very enthusiastic about school. He loves to work on the computer and build things in our block center. He also is very helpful. He volunteers to be the teacher's helper, and he will do anything we ask of him. London is always there to help when his friends are in need. He is attentive during our lessons, and he's always willing to help his fellow group members when they get stuck on something. We are so happy to have him here with us this year. Congratulations, London. Keep up the good work. Love, Miss Kawana and Miss Bonnie. Our next terrific kid is Cornelius Brown. Cornelius comes from Miss King and Miss George's class. Cornelius Brown is our terrific kid. Let me tell you why. Cornelius always does his very best. He follows directions the first time that they are given and appears very eager to learn new things. He is the first to raise his hand or volunteer. He is very appreciative of everything we learn. He gets along with all of his peers and is well liked by his classmates. He is also very respectful to adults. These are a few of the reasons why Cornelius was chosen to be our fantastic, terrific kid. Cornelius, you are one terrific kid. Please keep up the good work. We are so very proud of you. Miss King and Miss Georgia. From Miss Tiffany and Miss Jamie's class, can we have Miss Cameron McGee? Miss Tiffany and Miss Jamie say Cameron is more than a pleasure to have in class. He comes to school every morning with a beaming smile on his face. He is enthusiastic, eager to learn, and an avid participant in class. He is kind to his peers and sets a wonderful example for others. We are excited to continue to nurture his thirst for knowledge and watch him grow throughout the remainder of the year. He has a bright future ahead of him, and we are proud to have the opportunity to begin building his path of success. Congratulations, Cameron. Keep shining bright. Love, Miss Tiffany and Miss Jamie. From Miss Faye and Miss Laura's class, can we please have Mr. Timothy Reid? Miss Faye and Miss Laura nominated Timothy Reid for our pre-K class's terrific kid because he has such an outgoing personality. He is very eager to learn, and he is immovable when it comes to completing tasks. We mostly like the conversations that we get when we approach him with any topic. Timothy asks a lot of questions, which has built a great foundation of knowledge. He retains everything. He works really hard to follow classroom rules, and every moment in the class is full of joyful entertainment. Our terrific kid has great potential to become a movie star, and he makes pre-K shine bright. Miss Laura and I are elated to have Timothy as a student in our class. Congratulations, Timothy. From Ms. Smith's class, can we have Jaden Session? Jaden has so many unique character traits. Kindness is Jaden's most important. Jaden is able to make sound judgments about his behavior and how it affects others. Jaden has established and maintained a healthy and rewarding relationship with his peers. He is able to take the perspective of others and apply it to his interactions with them. He is able to control his emotions and work toward all his goals. He is able to hear and understand language through conversation, stories, and songs. He is learning to understand and say new words and communicate in new ways. He has developed the groundwork for reading and writing. He is able to recognize and name letters, understand that letters are associated with sounds, and name some of those sounds. He has developed a basic understanding of numbers, counting, and connecting both to the idea of how many. Jaden never complains. Instead, he always strives to do his very best. Miss Smith, Miss Jennifer, and Miss Bambi think Jaden Session is one super magnificent, terrific kid. Congratulations, Jaden. And that was our fantastic pre-K group. We are very blessed at Moseley to have 5 pre-K classes. We are the only school in the school district to have this many, and we feel very fortunate for that. We are building a strong foundation of early learners here at Moseley. Now on to our kindergarten classes. From Miss Brown's class, can we please have Miss Ava Poole? Miss Brown wrote a poem using the letters of Ava's name. A for always friendly. B for very enthusiastic about learning. A for aims to do even better than the day before. P for polite and courteous. O for on top of her assignments, never missing one. O for organized with all of her things. And L for love to smile. E for extremely smart. Ava Poole is a pleasure to have in class. I am very thankful to have such a creative, intelligent student. Ava is truly a terrific kid. Love, Miss Brown. From Miss Johnson's class, can we please have Miss Jayla Deering? Miss Johnson used the word terrific to say Jayla is terrific, thoughtful, enthusiastic, respectful, responsible, intelligent, friendly, inquisitive, and capable. I am nominating Jayla Deering as my terrific kid. I chose Jayla because she makes up the definition of a terrific kid. Jayla makes up the word terrific in so many ways. Jayla always completes her class assignments on time and always returns her homework. She also always has a positive attitude and encourages her classmates. Jayla is an all-around terrific kid, and it has been a joy having her in my classroom. Love, Miss Johnson. Congratulations, Jayla. Miss Ryan nominates Dorian Appling. Miss Ryan says, Dorian is an outstanding student who is very considerate of others. Even though he is on the quiet side, he doesn't let much slip. I love the way he reminds me of actions I have forgotten. It is usually in the interest of someone else. I have had the pleasure of teaching 3 of the Appling children. Each one has been a privilege to teach and to get to know. Dorian, you are a remarkable young man, and I can't wait to keep up with you and your family throughout the coming years. Go Seminoles. She couldn't resist. Love, Miss Ryan. And that was not easy for me to say. Congratulations, Dorian. I should have let Mr. Lee do that one. Good job. Miss Hunn nominates Taylor Griffin. Taylor is a terrific kid because she always follows directions and makes great choices. She is a good listener and a nice friend to all of her classmates. Taylor does her best on all of her work and is an eager learner. She participates in class and has made great progress. Her smile and positive attitude makes Taylor a joy to have in class. She is one terrific kid. Love, Miss Hunt. From Miss Hill, can we have Emily Lindsay? Miss Hill says, I am proud of Emily. She is a hard worker and is very independent when it comes to trying new tasks. When I need someone to use and as an example for sitting and focusing on the teacher, I can point to Emily. She always pays attention and participates in class. Emily is ready to help others and especially me when I need it. I am glad I get to work with Emily. She really is one terrific kid. Love, Miss Hill. Miss Hannah would like to nominate Demarian Hall. Ms. Hannah is pleased to announce that the terrific kid for her class for the third 9 weeks is Demarian Hall. He comes to school prepared to do his classwork and is always sensitive to the needs of others. For example, he is quick to notice if someone is having a bad day, and he quickly offers an encouraging word to lift their spirits. Best of all, he brightens up the room with his contagious smile. I am thankful to have Demarian in my classroom and wish him many years of success. Love, Miss Hannah. On to first grade. Miss Payne would like to nominate Charnel Q. Charnel Q is one terrific kid. She comes to school every day with a big smile and is ready to learn. She has shown significant growth on her iReady scores in both reading and math and is now above grade level in first grade. We are so proud of you, Charnel. We also love the way you are so helpful to your classmate. You are always finishing your work and ready to help a friend. Thank you for being so kind to all of your friends. We love you, Miss Payne, and your classmates. From Miss McLean, can we have Desi Marks? Ms. McLean says, I would like to nominate Desi Martin as my terrific kid. Desi is an amazing role model in class. She is an enthusiastic learner. She displays excellent citizenship by assisting other students. She works very hard in school and always puts forth 100%. Desi is always committed to doing her personal best, and she encourages her peers to do the same. She is exceptionally kind and helpful to everyone in our classroom. She sets an outstanding example of excellence in behavior and cooperation, and I am beyond blessed and proud to have her as a student and my terrific kid. Congratulations, love, Miss McLean. From Miss Kathy's class, can we have Darius Evans? Miss Kathy White nominates Darius Evans to be the terrific kid this 9 weeks. This student is a terrific kid because he has such a wonderful attitude toward working and learning. No matter what task I give him, he does it to the very best of his ability. You should see his handwriting. Outstanding. He uses every second of his time in the classroom to complete assignments or practice his reading or math skills either on the computer or in centers. He truly is a joy to have in class. I am enjoying the fruits of his parents' good parenting at home. Respectful and responsible are 2 words that best describe Darius. It is my pleasure to have Darius Evans as my terrific kid this 9 weeks. Love, Miss Kathy. From Miss Willink, can we have Shania Matthews? Miss Shania Matthews has been selected as Miss Willink's terrific kid. She is friendly to her classmates and always ready to lend a helping hand. Shania stays on task, putting forth her best effort in all she does. Her attitude toward her work is a positive example for others to follow. I enjoy having her as a part of my class. Congratulations, love, Miss Willink. Now on to 2nd grade. From Miss Ingram's class, can we have Kimari Hall? Miss Ingram says, "It has been such a privilege to get to know Kimari Hall this year. He is an amazing student. He always wants to help me in any way that he can. I love how much I catch him reading and asking me if he can take a reading counts quiz. He is an active participant in our group discussions. Kimari is a student that demonstrates a kind, caring, and friendly character that makes him a role model for other students. I am proud to have such a kind young man as a part of my class. Keep shining bright, Kimari. Love, Miss Ingram." From Miss Reid's class, can we have Demarian Shellman? Demarian Shellman is our terrific kid. Demarian has focused on bettering himself in and out of the classroom. Demarian is always eager to lend a helping hand to his peers. I love how Demarian encourages his classmates during class and motivates them to better themselves. Demarian is a true example of what becoming a terrific kid is all about. I am so proud of the young man he has become. Thank you, Demarian, for being such a terrific kid. Love, Miss Reid. From Mr. Vasiliadis, can we please have Leland Bywater? Mr. V says, "Leland is a terrific kid for many reasons. The first and most important reason is that he is a hard worker. He comes to school every day with his homework completed. He always tries his best throughout the day as we are doing class work. He's also brave enough to ask for help if he needs it, and he never hesitates to move on to a different activity without disrupting the rest of the class. Another reason he's a terrific kid is because he's respectful and overall a happy, helpful student. He shows respect to adults, his fellow students, and to himself. He never hesitates to share his materials. I especially love how he walks into my classroom every morning with a bright smile on his face. Leland is, without a doubt, a terrific kid, and I am very proud he is in my classroom." From Mr. Vasiliadis. From Miss Westbury, can we have Asia Hudson? Miss Westbury nominates Asia Hudson to be her terrific kid this 9 weeks. Asia is a wonderful student and a role model for other children. She puts forth a lot of effort on her work and takes it upon herself to do extra projects based on our skills in class. Asia is always kind and helpful to her classmates. I am proud to call Asia a terrific kid. Love, Miss Westbury. From Miss Wickstrom's class, can we have Zachary Gall? Miss Wickstrom's second grade class is excited to honor Zachary Gall as their terrific kid. Zach portrays many characteristics that we should all strive for in and out of the classroom. He reminds us all to not take life too seriously. I rarely see a moment that Zach is not smiling, and fortunately it rubs off on others. He is the first to help a struggling classmate, not by telling them the answer, but by aiding them in the process. He has done this in such a positive manner that some students will ask him for help before they ask me. It is refreshing to see quality leadership at such a young age. Zach always removes himself from distraction. He takes his schoolwork seriously and tries hard to maintain focus at all times. Since Zach is a karate master, he brings the commitment and discipline he learns in karate to school. He always responds with a smile and yes, ma'am. I can always count on Zach to be honest and trustworthy in any situation. You are such a role model, Zach. Keep that smile shining bright. With so much love and respect, Miss Wickstrom's class. All right, at this time, we'll move on to our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade terrific kids. Mr. Lee will continue with the program. We appreciate those of you staying in your seats and being patient with us as we continue on, recognizing all of our students. And students, you are welcome to stay for the remainder of the program, okay?
Good morning, everybody. You can shift a little bit as we get into the second phase of our program. Aren't you glad that your students go to Moseley? We are so proud of them, and we will move forward. Miss Lee and Miss Kaysen would like to nominate Jakirah Brown as our next terrific kid. Miss Lee and Miss Kaysen says that Jakirah is always concerned about others, always working hard, following directions. They actually did a poem with the letters of his name. And so the J is he wants everyone to be treated justly. The I is he has great ideas and is very intelligent. The Y is I love the ways he says yes ma'am and no ma'am so respectfully. And the A is he uses his manners by asking may I when he needs something. And the H is he knows how to make his teachers happy by being on his best behaviors. Congratulations, Jakirah. You are truly a terrific kid. Ms. Breton, our media specialist, nominates Madison Ridenauer for her terrific kid. Thursdays are one of Miss Breton's favorite days because she gets to spend an extra hour with Madison. She has watched Madison blossom into an extremely confident reader this year. Madison has been accepting the challenge of successfully reading more difficult and complex stories. She always has a super attitude and a beautiful smile on her face. Madison never hesitates to help her classmates when they need assistance. These are just a few of the reasons why Madison was selected for this honor. I predict that there will be many more awards in her future because she is truly a terrific kid. Congratulations, Madison. Ms. Bells nominates Amari Belser as her terrific kid. Amari was selected as she comes as our terrific kid because she has shown great leadership skills since the first day of school. I am impressed by the way Amari arrives to class by being prepared and ready to learn. Amari tries very hard to follow the classroom rules. She never complains and always offers to lend a helping hand to someone in need. Amari's manners and her desire to be successful lets me know that she has a very promising future. Look out, world. Here comes Amari. Congratulations. Mrs. Jackson nominates Gage Beatty as her terrific kid. Gage has been selected as our terrific kid because he has shown wonderful classroom behavior and is willing to help other classmates. Gage is an awesome young man who tries very hard to do all of his classwork and is very eager to learn new things. We are very proud to have Gage in our class. He's a very loyal friend and leader. Gage is a shining example of what magnificent Moseley Marlins are all about. Congratulations, Gage. Mr. Ramirez's nomination is Dorian Martin. It is an absolute pleasure to nominate Dorian for this award. Dorian has been a really cool kid. I asked his peers to describe him in one word, and here are some of the ways they describe him: intelligent, funny, smart, a gentleman, polite, and hardworking. It is obvious he has gained respect not only from me, but from his classmates as well. Dorian is dreaming big and shining bright. It is an honor to have such a wonderful young man in my class. I know he has an incredible future ahead of him, and I look forward to seeing him reach his potential and become a positive figure in the community. Congratulations, Dorian Martin, for being a terrific kid. Mrs. Morris's nomination is Yasmin Davis. She says, every morning she enters class with a smile on her face and helps set up the class for the day. She quietly completes each task and enthusiastically asks questions about math concepts. Her passion for learning and helping others enhances the learning environment in my class. I am thankful to have the opportunity to have Yasmin in my class and look forward to a successful remainder of the year. Congratulations, Yasmin, on being a terrific kid. On to our fourth grade nominations, beginning with Miss Bowden. And Miss Bowden's nominee is Janiero Frame. Moseley Elementary School has the finest scholars that strive for excellence and have a vision to learn the social and academic skills needed to be successful in life. Terrific Kid is an honor that should not be taken lightly. The terrific students that I chose are those that always make smart choices, those that consistently put in effort, and those that show a dedication to their education and future. So it is a pleasure to nominate Janiero today. Janiero always showers me with positive energy and consistently greets me at the door each morning with a few hugs and a good morning. She encourages her friends to be the best they can be, always has a smile on her face, and is an all-around role model. She is very deserving of this award, and I'm honored to be the person to nominate her. Congratulations, Janiero. Our speech therapist, Ms. Frazier, nominates Lillian Dockery. Lillian is an excellent role model for her peers. She really is. She is hardworking, kind, polite, and very smart. Lillian always is willing to go the extra mile to help her teachers and her friends throughout the day. Lillian is an absolute pleasure to work with, and I am very proud of all she has accomplished this year. Congratulations, Lillian. There's a quote that says Ralph Marston wrote, "Excellence is not a skill, it is an attitude." And it is with this that Ms. Faircloth nominates Daryl Walker as her terrific kid. Daryl has an attitude of excellence that is proving to be quite contagious in our classroom. He is an exceptional motivator among his classmates, and his exemplary behavior deserves recognition. It is an absolute honor to nominate Daryl for Terrific Kid. Thank you, Daryl, for your commitment to excellence. Congratulations from Ms. Faircloth. Mrs. Jones would like to nominate Cody Reidnauer. Cody always comes to class prepared and ready to learn. He always completes his work on time and helps other students in class when they need help. Cody is a great student and a great role model. He is always on task and comes to school with a positive attitude. It is a pleasure to have Cody in my class. Signed, Ms. Jones. Congratulations, Cody. Mrs. Watson would like to nominate Arianna Jean. That's her terrific kid. Arianna is a very kind and respectful student. She always enters the classroom ready to learn. It's a pleasure and joy to have Arianna in my intervention class. Arianna, remember, always believe in yourself. And congratulations for being my terrific kid. Signed, Mrs. Watson. Congratulations. Mrs. Brown would like to nominate Jakirah Humphrey as her terrific kid. Mrs. Brown says, Jakirah is a model student, a personal helper, and a joy to have in class. She is a leader in her small group and completes all assignments. Jakirah, though sometimes sensitive, is always respectful and displays a positive attitude. To have Jakirah in my reading class is most definitely an honor. Jakirah, you are my helper and a true example of a terrific kid. Congratulations. Mr. Hughes has chosen Kamari Betts as his terrific kid. There are many qualities a student must have to be considered a terrific kid. Kamari not only meets, but also exceeds many of these expectations. He is a model student, a great role model for the younger children, and a wonderful friend to his fellow classmates. As a student, Kamari excels in all subjects. However, he truly shines in math. He has a real passion for solving the puzzles that math often presents. While a problem may typically be solved in one way, Kamari often finds multiple ways of attacking a particular problem. He really is a math superstar. In short, Kamari Betts is a terrific kid for many reasons. Not only is he an extremely bright student, but also he is a very positive role model and friend. Kamari is the type of student that teachers want to have in their rooms every year. This is why he is terrific and will grow into a model citizen. Congratulations, Kamari. Mrs. Blackman nominates Jimmy Williams as her terrific kid. Jimmy is a terrific kid, and it's because he is such a gentleman to everyone. Jimmy's smile would brighten anyone's day. Jimmy is responsible, caring, and reliable. I am so very proud of Jimmy and so happy to have him in my class. And as my terrific kid, keep dreaming big and shining bright, Jimmy. Congratulations on being a terrific kid. Mrs. Bishop and Mrs. Owens would like to nominate Angel Pete as their terrific kid. Angel exemplifies everything that a terrific kid should be. She is kind to all of her classmates and always has a smile on her face and a positive attitude. Angel proves to us every day how responsible and mature she is. We are so proud of the wonderful young lady Angel has become and know she has a very successful future ahead of her. Congratulations, Angel, on being terrific kid.
Can we please give all of our terrific kids another round of applause? We appreciate all of you as parents. Without the great support that you've given them and all the work you do at home, they wouldn't be the students they are when they arrive here each morning, and we know that. So as teachers and staff from Moseley, we do want to let you know how very much we appreciate all of your efforts. You have a sticker in each envelope that you can place on your car for parents. Mr. Overturf has up here a sticker for grandparents. If you would like one of those, you could get those before you leave. If you would please, before students leave, I would like all students to come up to the stage so that we could get a group photo. And at that time, that would conclude our ceremony this morning, and we appreciate all of you coming out and hope you have a safe and wonderful day. Thank you.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. It's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference.